Oh, it's happening. AEW Games is here and we're getting an official announcement next Tuesday. Ever since the formation of All Elite Wrestling, fans have been begging for the company to release a video game, and that's something that the company have embraced, as four of the company's executive vice presidents, Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks, are all massive gamers. Rather than rush out a product though, AEW have taken their time and they've been very secretive about the things that they've been working on. However, we're now just days away from the official reveal. That's because AEW have announced that they'll be hosting a special event titled AEW Games 1.0, which takes place next Tuesday, November 10th at 6 PM AST, 5 PM CST. Now, this announcement takes place on the same day that the Xbox Series X releases, so it's unlikely that we'll see AEW announce a game for current gen, and a lot more likely that we'll see them talk about their upcoming game for next gen consoles. As for what they'll show or what they'll discuss, it's kinda hard to guess, as being a first reveal of a game you wouldn't expect to see too much. However, at the same time, with this also being the debut of AEW Games and their first ever announcement, then they'll obviously want to make a good first impression. If I had to guess at what we'll see, I would imagine it'll be something along the lines of Kenny, Cody and the Young Bucks all talking about what wrestling games mean to them and what they want to see from their game, before going on to reveal the team that they're working with, whether that be Sinsafia, Ukes or another developer, and then possibly some screenshots of the game in development before ending on some kind of teaser trailer to get people talking. While gameplay and screenshots is obviously what people want to see, for me personally, I'm interested to find out who will be developing the game, as I think this is something that will really give us an idea of what to expect, as we know that Kenny has contacted Sinsafia, who were formerly known as Aki, the developers of the classic N64 games like No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000, and Kenny's made a point of stating his love for those games and how he wants to bring back that style of engine, so it'll be interesting to see if he was able to talk Sinsafia into returning to the wrestling game genre. On the other hand though, we still haven't heard anything from Ukes regarding their game, so there is still a chance that it could turn out that they're the ones working on the AEW game, which if that is the case, then I think that's a major announcement and instantly brings a whole new level of hype to this game, as fans of the 2K series will know exactly what to expect from Ukes, and with more than 20 years development in wrestling game titles, then they have all the experience needed to really give WWE games a run for their money, especially coming off the back of 2K20 after the disaster that turned out to be. So while there's a ton of things to look forward to in this announcement regarding the AEW game, there is also a big possibility that we could hear of a second game which is coming to mobile, as viewers of the channel will already know that AEW are working on a mobile game that they recently filed trademarks for, with the terms All Elite GM and All Elite General Manager, both of which were in relation to downloadable games for mobile. With that in mind, the general consensus is that AEW's mobile game will be some kind of general manager game, which is bound to interest a lot of people, especially the ones that have been calling for 2K to bring it back to their games, and it's also a game mode that I think could prove to be very popular indeed when it comes to mobile games, as I feel it's something that fits a lot better on mobile than it does on console. So there you go, that's my thoughts on the announcement and what I think we'll see. I will say, for everyone trying to downplay the announcement and claim that it will only be the mobile game, then I will share this tweet from Kenny Omega, which tends to hint otherwise, as Kenny tweeted, "I've made subtle hints here and there and given some details, but this is what you'll want to watch." So that's a clear indication that the announcement will be in relation to the console game, which Kenny has been teasing for the past year. So let me know your thoughts down below on what you expect to see from the reveal and what you want to see, and then go follow at AEW Games on Twitter and YouTube ahead of the announcement, which takes place next Tuesday. Once you've watched that announcement, make sure you come back here for full coverage, as I'll be going in depth on everything that gets announced. Until then though, thank you so much for watching this video, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications and get hyped, because it's going to be a big week. Catch you later.